On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Knipple and Miller are your wingmen. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Here's Knipple. And Plumlee kicks to Miller. Deep 2 from Ball. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Jackson misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Here's Nembhard following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Bridges, and the Pacers can't get it to go. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Springs in his shoes. Clear the deck when Miles Bridges is coming through, folks.
And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
And though I know he's having fun, it's unnecessary. Showing up the other team, either here or down the road, that can give them some motivation against you.
Here's Nembhard. Shot from 12. That misses off the backboard. Pass to Plumlee. Left side, Ball from outside the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here's Siakam for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Ball. Nembhard's shot is good.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
And the Hornets' playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
And Miller throws it down hard.
How about the agility Miller possesses? Outstanding work in that pick and roll.
Pacers trail by 8. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Over to the left wing. Pass to Knipple. Here's Ball. The 3. Siakam pulls it in.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Offensive rebound. On the wing, Mathurin. Siakam's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 6. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh, he missed a chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And a deep 3 from Ball. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hornets on top. They're up by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And is out there with Walker. It's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Shepard. And it's Furphy in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Indoors, Rick Carlisle, now in his second stint, is the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas. His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Ball no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Shepard. Can't tie it up as that one misses. There's Ball with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Ball's got 8 points.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, "There's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Guys, back to you."
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Back to Mathurin. Toppin sends a screen for Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
I'll tell you, Grant Williams showing off some strength right there, able to absorb the contact, gets himself to the foul line.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
And Indiana making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Here's Nembhard. Here's McConnell. Sexton grabs the board. Charlotte moving the ball around. Right side, Ball. It's good from long range. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. Jackson finds Neesmith. Nembhard inside the three-point line to end the run, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 11, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops, Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
Now, Siakam. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Knipple with the bucket.
With his sturdy frame, Knipple absorbs contact without letting it affect his timing. Good to have in the NBA.
And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Jackson. Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. Here's Knipple, defended by Mathurin. Bridges misses. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Siakam looking around. Shoots the three. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. He gets it up. And no good. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 5. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knepel. And it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle. And so it's Indiana with it. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. And Neesmith with the slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you guys.
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. Neesmith finds Jackson. Bridges with some nice defense. Hornets leading by 6. There's Ball with the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Plumlee, and he uses the glass on the layup. Plumlee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
And Indiana making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Sexton, he's checked in for the Hornets. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Connects from three-point range. Neesmith has got 5 points now this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here is Miller. Bridges kicks to Miller. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mathurin against Miller. Bounce pass, Mathurin. 1:07 left in the third. Great open look there. And now it's only a 5-point Hornets lead.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. To the paint, here's Mathurin. The Hornets pull it in. Plumlee's got 8 rebounds in this game. Back to Miller. Outside for Sexton. Bridges sets the screen for Sexton. Here's Knipple. Rebounded by Jackson.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
On the wing, Bridges. It's stolen by Mathurin. Puts up a deep 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. TJ McConnell is out there with Shepard. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Furphy in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's McConnell. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Pass to Siakam. Now Shepard. Inside. Stolen by Knipple. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. The quick look no good that time. Pacers trail by 9. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Toppin throws it down.
Explosive above-the-rim player. Mr. Toppin have at it.
And stolen by Siakam. McConnell. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 7. Spins. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Can't get it to go. The Pacers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Stolen by Knipple. It's Miller on the wing. He'll put it up there. Does not go in.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So both teams changing it up here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Shepard. Siakam. Jumper is off. Charlotte leading by 6. On the wing, Bridges, covered by Siakam. And there's the dunk.
Yeah, nice job by Miller to set a good screen and then become a target for his teammate.
Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. Here's Siakam. Floats one up.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time. While the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively, up and over the top he goes.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. puts it up from 15. Bridges with the rebound.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Count it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Miller outside. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here's Ball. Fires the three. And down goes the three.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hornets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LaMelo Ball.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. From 7, it's McConnell on the rebound. Here's Toppin. Takes the three, knocks down the three. Now, man. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.